Do you find that it's really difficult to be around your narcissistic mother? Do you find that you really feel unsafe, feel scared, feel anxious, walk on eggshells? You become small, you find it hard to protect yourself, you submit to her, you fawn, as in the trauma response of submitting to her. Well, these are all normal reactions on the other side of your narcissistic mother, because she has a special kind of dark energy, and that's what I want to talk about in this video, so that you it can become something that you're more aware of, something that you can think about, talk about, so that it isn't just something that you struggle with alone, that has a hold over you, and that you maybe even find that you're crazy for feeling this way. Because even if we're talking about energy, even if we're talking about psychology and a lot of unconscious things, these things are just as real as what's physically real. You can get just as sick from this as you get from viruses and bacteria, short term and long term. So let's talk about this. So my name is Åse Wegerif. I'm a survivor myself, so I know this from my own life. And also I'm a registered counselor, so I work with people one-on-one all over the world. You can contact me on my email, and my email is in the description of this video if you want to do that. But let's get to this video then. Your narcissistic mother is someone who has a lot of dark energy with her. So that might be that you feel it. I feel it quite instantly. That it might be that you feel scared beforehand. It might be that you feel before going to see her or talking to her. It might be that you feel concerned, worried, you don't feel well. And when you're in the presence of someone with dark energy, it can feel really as if the right word is that you're in the vicinity of a predator, like a tiger, like a wolf, like someone who doesn't necessarily isn't necessarily going to leave you whole and complete and in peace and healthy when you leave. And the thing is, this is all actually true, because you are dealing with someone who has a deep personality problem or illness, disturbance. And a narcissistic mother is out to use other people. She is aggressive, maybe passive aggressive, and she will harm you if that will help her get what she wants. She doesn't have empathy. She doesn't have remorse. She can cross lines that other people just won't cross. But she is not like the rest of us. And that is why our bodies pick up these often unconscious this unconscious situation that you're in the vicinity of someone who's actually a tiger or wolf, kind of like a predator. You're under threat. So that can make it really hard to think, can make you lose yourself. It can make you really overwhelmed, anxious, confused. When we are under threat, it's hard to think. It's more of an instinctive kind of response that we get in our bodies. So you might feel sort of that you actually want to flee, that you actually don't want to be there. And but this is actually normal. It's just your body picking up that you are under a threat. Whether that threat is more attacks against you as a person, or it's more something that where she can actually make you unsafe in some way, or that she has complete control over you. So there's like different levels of how much of a threat this is, depending on what you've experienced with her and how disturbed and badly this is. But I wonder what kind of, that would be interesting for the comments here, if you feel that that's okay for you. I wonder what kind of image comes up for you if you ask yourself to bring up a symbol for your inner eye of your narcissistic mother. What is it that you see then? I'll give you some examples of things that you might see. You might see something that doesn't make sense to you, but it still will make sense. If you analyze it properly, it will make sense. So what you can do then is like associate to what you see, describing the image, associate to what you see, and then see if you can interpret it. But I think about a witch that casts dark spells, a witch that is evil. You're going around doing your thing, thinking that all is well, and all of a sudden she's cast a spell and things really get really bad, threatening, really scary. I also think about there are fairy tales with, like, when you have the king marries an evil stepmother queen, and then the daughter of the king is then not loved and liked by, she's the target of abuse from this new queen stepmother. That's also a kind of image that I get up. Recognizing the position of being in that situation of that daughter of the king. Being constantly humiliated, devalued, shamed, sabotaged. Yeah, so you can see that these are all like threats. And also I made a video earlier that's quite a popular video about using the metaphors of a vampire to describe your mother. So if you resonate with this, you might want to go and see that one. So like a vampire, she goes for your neck, the most vulnerable spot. She does it when she's alone with you. She sneaks up on you from behind, and she's got fangs that really penetrate your skin. She sucks the blood and energy out of you, and so on. And someone also wrote in a comment about seeing her as a black widow spider, deadly, and maybe a bit hard to see. And she's got a net that she traps you in, and if you're the fly, you're stuck in there, and she'll come to empty you and suck you dry. So these are all like really strong images, but they actually speak about an experience that you will recognize when you have a narcissistic mother, at least many of these aspects, if not all. And it's important to recognize what you've been going through, so that you're not just, lots of us think that this is normal because this is what we know, and we protect ourselves by not really seeing the badness of it. But by doing videos such as this, it does deeply value. I do get that from I know that from my own life, I know that from my own therapy, I know that as a therapist providing therapy for other people, how very meaningful and very healing it is to be deeply validated. Something so simple, yet something so powerful. So her dark energy, it's like it seethes underneath the surface. That you always know that you have to be careful. You are aware, when you know that she's a narcissist, you are aware that she can gaslight, manipulate, that she can be doing things to you under the surface, having agendas and not being honest about it. Like normal people in general, people do lie, but we're talking about a liar here, someone who lies all the time, you know, lies for her own benefit, lies to get one up on you, lies to punish you, and so on. So you will be feeling that seething aggression under the surface. That might be something that you feel in your body, like unease, stress, walking on eggshells, hairs on your back standing up. These are the kind of responses we get when we are around someone who is potentially a threat to us. But you might be so used to it when you're the child of a narcissist because you felt this so much that you're not even paying attention to it anymore. But this blinding and this disconnection from yourself is something that really needs to be undone when you're an adult. And I'm actually going to start a program in January for people to really undo some of this and connect with their true selves and strengthen themselves. So if you're interested in that, please email me so you can get some more information. My email is in the description of this video. But you will be feeling things like that she's an angry person. She's ready to lash out. She's ready to do things to you if she doesn't get her way. She wants to control you. She's angry. She is out to shoot you down if you are doing well on some level, and or because that takes away from her. That means that you're doing well. So to her, that is something taken from her, and that brings up her anger and need to shoot you down and to humiliate you, shame you, criticize you, belittle you, and so on. And she doesn't feel empathy, she doesn't feel remorse. She might have some cognitive empathy, as in she understands, like just in her head she can see how the world operates, that others have empathy, but she doesn't feel it. So that then makes her more capable of seeing other people's vulnerabilities and being able to use them because she doesn't feel it. So when you lack remorse and you lack empathy, then that means that you can cross some boundaries that a lot of other people can't. And this is another reason why she's got such dark energy, and that you really can feel under threat when you're around her. And she is mean, cunning, deceptive, and manipulative. So at the same time as she presents this perfect facade and so on, she will she is someone completely different. She's empty, she's cold-hearted, and that's what you're facing. So I just hope that that you can see that this is not you. If you feel really overwhelmed, really anxious, you're reactive, you get triggered, you find it hard to be an adult because you regress into being a child, you avoid her and so on. This is normal when you are around someone with this dark energy. This is your body trying to warn you, to tell you the truth of what's going on. So so it's not, you're not crazy, it's the truth. So I think I'm going to end it here, and I hope that this has been helpful. And if you liked it, please like, subscribe and or comment. I love, love, love your comments, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope to see you again. Bye bye.